We are Acton Arts CIC, and we've been in Acton. We're incorporated in 2018, and we opened here in April 2021. We were more interested in the building than the cinema as such. This building was closed to the public in 2014, and it seemed such a shame because it was a public building that many of us locally used as a library and loved it. So in 2015, the Curzon expressed an interest in buying the building. Although that faded away, it sort of left a legacy of interest in cinema among local residents. So that allowed us to build on that, and cinema seems the best idea we had as a way of opening it again as a public building. It's really hard because I have so many really treasured memories of the last 3 years. We've had many special events, we've had lots of sellout evenings, we've had some fantastic Q&As with amazing guests, and we've seen so many people from Acton and the environs in the building that it'd be very hard to find a specific memory. But I mean, it's been quite a roller coaster, but there's been some fantastic highs, great times. I think the biggest challenge was securing the right to come into the building from Ealing right at the beginning, because we were competing with other organisations, and I think once we knew that we could open, that we could have a lease here, the rest of it there were a lot of challenges. It was like a roller coaster, but the main one was knowing that we were okay to go ahead and that we had been approved by Ealing and the community, because we had a lot of support with our application. I would like to think that in the time that we've been open, we've contributed to the regeneration of the High Street, to the sort of economy and the footfall of this part of Acton. We've also, I'd like to think, brought sort of culture and some kind of artistic element to the High Street. We always aimed that we would be a venue that was welcoming to all. That was one of our main objectives, where everyone would be welcome and it would be accessible. And I would like to think we've achieved that, and that our audience and visitors represent the whole of Acton. What I would have really loved is some sort of contribution from Ealing or some kind of external magician to help us clean the building, the exterior of the building. This is a Grade 2 listed building, and we've never had the resources to properly restore the appearance the way it ought to be, and that's really the only thing. We've done so much work inside the building. I'm very proud of what we've done inside, but yeah, a facelift and a clean outside would have been wonderful. Well, the answer to that is definitely the community, and we have a very varied, rich mix of people living locally, and between them they managed to generate almost a village-like feel. I think it's a very special part of London, and I hope that that we're a special part of that.